welcome back to my channel. Today is December 21st, the 21st day of the 25 days of DIYs. We're almost done. If you have not watched your previous videos, make sure you go do that so you can catch up. Today we're going to be making some Christmas tree earrings. Okay, so the things I'm going to be using are some pipe cleaners. I'm going to be using silver and red. I'm going to be using some scissors. I'm going to be using some duct tape, and preferably your duct tape should be the same color as your pipe cleaners, and conveniently I just had silver pipe cleaners and silver duct tape, so it worked out. I'm going to be using a hot glue gun, and I'm going to be using some pliers, and obviously because there are earrings, I'm going to be using some earring hooks and some jump rings. So to get started, I cut out a little piece of duct tape, like a little square, and then you want to cut another piece that's about this same length and put them together so that both of the silver sides or whatever color side is facing out on both sides. And I just want to note that something that helped me is cutting out a piece that's bigger than the original piece. So this is the original piece and this is the new piece that I cut, and putting the original piece on the bigger piece and then cutting out whatever was left. So this is what I have, and I want to say you want to try to be as precise as possible to lining up the duct tape, because it is very difficult to get duct tape off of duct tape, like both the sticky sides together. Like you can see this little folded part, it's pretty difficult to get it off of itself. So yeah, so then you just want to cut off the edges, the sides that you don't need. So you have a little piece like this, and I'm pretty sure that both of the trees will be the same like size if both of your pieces when you start are the same size. So you want to try to do that. Like if you want to do both of these pieces first together and then construct one tree at a time, then that'll probably be good. Then you want to take a little small piece of your duct tape and set that aside. Then you want to take your little double-sided duct tape piece and make a cone out of it. So here's my little cone. I just have it on my finger. And then you want to take your little piece of duct tape that we set aside and you want to tape that together. So it's like this. And then what I did was I flattened out the Christmas tree, so then I'm going to cut off this excess that we don't need. So it's like this, and then just to make sure that it's even, I turned it and flattened it again this way and cut off that excess. So now we have the base of our tree. Now we're going to take one of our silver pipe cleaners and a little bit of hot glue, and then we're going to start wrapping it around. So I'm going to start with there's a little fold right here. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue. Be careful because you don't want to hold the hot glue gun on there too long because it will melt the duct tape. So I'm going to put a little dot, and then we're going to put the pipe cleaner right onto the glue. Be careful because, as always, whenever you use hot glue, there is the potential to burn yourself, and you don't want to do that. And now what we're going to do, now that we have the first part glued on, we're going to wrap it around and glue as we go. So what I'm going to do is, since I wrapped it right here, I'm going to turn it completely to the back, and I'm going to put a dot right there, and then those are the sides where I'm going to glue. So I'm going to wrap it around to the back, glue it there, wrap it back around to the front, glue it there, and so on. So here we are, one whole pipe cleaner down. Now we're going to take another one and wrap it around some more. And I just want to say that you want to use really, really small dots of glue. You don't want to be using big globs of glue for this project. Okay, so here we are all the way wrapped up. And as you can see, we have some extra, and that is perfectly okay. You just want to bend the extra so that it's facing straight up like this. And then you're going to cut it so that there's just a small piece left, like this. And then you're going to take your jump ring and just put that onto the little short piece that we cut. And then you just want to bend it over and glue it down. So here we have our little tree. And you can leave it like this, but I'm going to add some decorations. So I'm going to take some of this red pipe cleaner, and I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue, just like I said, just a little dab of it. And I'm going to glue that on here. This is at the very top, and I'm just going to hold that until it's dry. And then we're going to wrap this all the way around like this. Make it look like garland on a Christmas tree. And then when we get to the bottom, we're gonna cut off the excess. Add a little bit of hot glue. Just a little bit, like I said. Then since it's the very bottom, I'm actually gonna take my pliers and hold that in place until it's done. So here we have our finished Christmas tree. Now, as always, to make it into an earring, we're going to take our little jump ring that we put on earlier. We're going to open that up. And then we're going to hook on one of these little hook things, earring hooks, and close the jump ring. And there you have a Christmas tree earring. And then as always, you want to repeat this same process, so then you have two, and here you have a pair of Christmas tree earrings. Alright guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, give it a big thumbs up down below. Comment what you think and subscribe to my channel for more. And as always, make sure you tag me if you make these. I'll leave all my socials on the screen and down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video.